Daphne. Just checking you're still on for lunch tomorrow. Lovely. Now, I plan to hire a car and leave about 10ish. Good. Well, till tomorrow, then. God bless. Sorry? Bring Sam? Well, because Le Manoir de Philippe is not the sort of place that Sam would feel at home, Nanny. I'm not a snob. I'm not. I'm a realist.
You're a diamond, Billy, a diamond. This is music to an unemployed man's ears.
Yeah, but like I say, it might only be for 3 months.
Yeah, but it could be longer.
Well, it all depends on how that lunatic son of mine feels when he gets out of plaster. But then business is slowly expanding and, well, who knows? These are my babies, Sam. My babies. I need a man who can love them like I do.
And you thought of who better but your old shipmate, Sam?
Well, something like that. So I immediately thought of Jeff Binney, who's better than my old shipmate, Sam.
Hey, who's Jeff Binney?
Well, he's an ace mechanic.
Oh, come on, I know vintage cars, Billy. I mean, I do. I've got one of my own.
Yeah, well, anyway, I had to rule out Jeff on the grounds of personality.
Eh?
Jeff's problem is he hasn't got one. Now, the fact is, Sam, that there's more to this job than just, keeping the vehicles in shape and driving them wherever. Because when you get to wherever, there's the PR to consider. I need a man who can mix. A man who can drum up business.
Yeah, well, you found him.
Yeah, but I need a man who isn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
Listen, these hands have changed more nappies than you've had hot dinners, mate. I'll see you, Billy.
Great.
Billy looks upon his motors as his babies, which is why I'm a perfect choice, because it's no secret I'm the best au pair in the whole of Chiswick. As for Monday morning, I should be a working man again, and I can't tell you, Daphne, what this means to me.
I don't know what to say, Sam. You having a job is quite breathtaking in its novelty.
You're looking at a man who's done 30 years hard labour, and I started when I was 14.
All right, there's no need to rant.
Well, when have you ever had to earn a living, eh? When have you ever grafted to earn a crust?
That's totally irrelevant.
Well, I do think it's a bit cheeky of the leisured class calling the working class a bunch of skivers.
Actually, you have a jolly good point. A very good point.
Do you mean that?
Of course I don't mean it. I just can't cope with any more of your socialist tirades.
Well, I'm not surprised, because you're the biggest skiver I've ever met.
How dare you? How dare you? I've worked my fingers to the very bone on countless occasions.
And I thought you'd be pleased. I mean, Billy's just offered me the answer to my prayers. An interesting job, regular wage, and all you can come up with is sarky comments.
Yes, well... As a matter of fact, I wish I'd put it better. I'm sorry. All right?
No, it's not all right. It hurt, Daph. Hurt. And if I wasn't such a well-balanced bloke, I'd be doing this with your neck.
Is this a good moment to ask you if you would accompany me to Cheltenham tomorrow? Well, Sam is nothing if not volatile. One moment he's the Chiswick Strangler, and the next, an eager little puppy. Well, eager big puppy. Grinning from ear to ear and wagging his... and so on.
I think it's great about you two going to Cheltenham together. Just think of it, Mummy. You and Sam strolling arm in arm down Montpellier. Very romantic.
Mercifully, I mean unfortunately, there won't be time for that. Nanny Parker is treating us to lunch at Le Manoir de Philippe.
Wow.
I know, I only hope he behaves himself.
Are you going in Sam's car?
I'm afraid Sam's car is totally unsuitable for a long journey or even a short journey. No, I'm hiring a car.
Is this wise?
Actually, the whole point of my passing my test is so that I can take little trips like this.
Well, you be careful, and for God's sake, don't go and get breathalyzed again.
I thought we'd agreed not to mention that ghastly misunderstanding.
I'm sorry, Mummy, but being breathalyzed 2 hours after you passed your test has got to be some kind of record.
I was not driving, nor did I intend to drive. I don't deny that I was pretty squiffy, but all I was doing was trying to retrieve my shoes from Sam's car. And I managed to prove it.
Only because Sam was able to prove it and get you off the hook.
Yes, well, if Sam hadn't forced that champagne down my throat, I wouldn't have been on the hook.
It's great about his job, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It'll do him a great deal of good.
Of course, it does mean that he won't be able to look after Joe during the day anymore.
Darling, much as I love my little grandson, I simply can't look after him all day long. Grannies can only do so much. Any chance of his mother taking over occasionally?
Why can't you understand that my work makes me a better mother?
Oh, darling, an interesting theory, albeit far-fetched.
All depends how my Coca-Cola commercial turns out. It's amazing to think I could get a phone call any minute that could change my life. All our lives.
For better or worse, I wonder?
Hello? No, Nick, I have not heard yet. I'm sorry, of course you want to know. Oh, guess what? Mummy's here. And she's asked Sam to Cheltenham with her tomorrow, and he's agreed. What do you mean he must be mad?
Well, here's to Billy Finn. And to you, Sam, here's to you. I'm very happy for you.
Thanks, Wilf.
Suddenly, your future has a new, invigorating purpose, and that purpose can be summed up in 4 very simple words. The dignity of labour.
It's really poetic, Wilf.
Yeah, and it's true.
Mind you, some labour is less dignified than others.
Dignity of labour is dignity of labour.
Yeah? Is that what you tell yourself as you shovel elephant droppings from dawn till dusk?
There are other aspects to my duties, George, and I do wish you'd curb your incessant manure fixation. Deep down, I love my animals, just like Sam loves old cars.
Yeah, come on, George. Why can't you say something constructive for a change, like the champagne's on the house?
Because I'm trying to run a business, and reckless generosity can seriously damage profit margins.
I see. All right. Well, how about the pork scratchlings on the house?
It's a deal.
You are a gentleman. Here you go, Wilf. Celebrate in style.
Talking of style, I saw Angie's paella commercial the other night.
Yeah, apparently it's making quite an impact.
It had an exotic location, snappy editing, and promised nothing less than an authentic taste of Spain. So I immediately dug deep in my pocket and bought a packet.
Advertisers, they dream of viewers like you.
I wanted Pritz's paella to be a special treat for Mother. A lovely surprise. A way to mend fences. Nothing less than a gastronomic olive branch.
Am I right in thinking this doesn't have a happy ending?
And last, but not least, I wanted to try out her brand new microwave oven. So I bunged in the paella and assured the ungrateful old crone she was in for a wonderful experience.
Go on, Wilf. Go on, mate. Tell me. I can take it.
Have you ever seen the aftermath of a sachet of paella exploding within the confines of 1 cubic foot? How was I to know you're meant to pierce the bag?
Because it says so in great big letters on the packet.
But it's not as if I forgot to pierce the bag deliberately, but the thing she said... A dutiful son can only take so much, Sam.
Well, I don't know what to suggest, Wilf. Apart from voodoo.
I like it, Sam, I like it.
Well, I was only kidding.
All I need is an effigy of her.
Of course, this is Chiswick, not 80.
It's just a question of making a small doll in her likeness, fetching some pins, and then... Well, she'll find to her cost she's one bag I haven't forgotten to pierce.
Oh, ring, damn you, ring! Hello? No, it is not Mildred. I mean, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid you have the wrong number. Bye.
Any news?
Where's Joe?
He's at number 16. I've got his birthday photos.
Oh, great. Let's see. Now, that cake will never win me any prizes. I mean, look at it.
Yeah. Are you still sticking to your story that that's a castle on a hill? Or are you going to come clean and admit it's the Leaning Tower of Kipling?
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Yeah, it's magic.
Didn't I always say they were made for each other?
Yeah, but you do say a lot of weird things.
Look at them, darling. Oh. Can you really lay your hand on your heart and say that that doesn't give you a really nice, warm feeling?
Yes, I do believe I can.
Nick.
No, look, I'd like to say that gives me a nice, warm feeling, Angie, I would.